Hello friends, this is Astrologer Mohnish and thank you for watching my videos on Vedic Astrology. The new lunar month is starting from January 11th, 2024. Now, new lunar month always indicates what is about to happen in the next 29 days cycle. Moon is the most closest planet with our Earth, and Moon represents our mind. Nothing will happen without your mind triggers a thought. The mind creates thoughts based on your fears, based on your feelings, based on your anxiety, based on your environment, based on your previous experiences, based on so many factors. The input and output, what your mind creates with the external world, mind creates a thought. That thought leads to actions. The actions leads to karmas, and karmas gives us the results. That is the reason the moon sign in your birth chart is the most important pivot point or the most important factor of your life, which governs that how your mind reacts to a particular situation and how you think, how your subconscious triggers the thoughts in your conscious mind. So moon cycle is so important that it tells us where the markets would be in terms of stock markets, where the bitcoins would be. People will be in the process of greed or in the process of fear. So when the fear prevails, people start selling their commodities or selling their positions. But when the greed is there, then either the more heavy buying happens, or sometimes we have seen that the profit booking happens. So what do we want to depict? We can see from the moon cycle every lunar month how the people are behaving and how the major events of the countries are unfolding, be it be war-like situations, be it be volcanoes, be it be terrorist attacks. So how each country will be facing the challenges can be seen through the new lunation or the new lunar month. Many events of this world have been predicted successfully by very strong and good educated astrologers by just using the lunar month cycle. So in this video, I will give you my analysis that what you can expect, especially in the stock markets, in the bitcoins, or something, the events about United States. And if you have followed my previous months new lunation or new lunar months predictions, you will see how accurate they came into, especially the way I predicted the stock market moves, that they will break the resistance, the Nasdaq will go higher, Bitcoins will also break the resistance of 40K and then go higher to 45. You have already seen that they have all come accurately, or very true. So let's go into my share screen module. And if you see here that the new lunar month is happening on January 11th, 2024, and it is actually happening here in the sign of Sagittarius. So Sagittarius is a sign where the new lunation is happening. You see moon and sun, they both are conjunct, 26 degree Sagittarius. This is where the new cycle of moon starts. So moon will start waxing, glowing more and more. And after 15 days, it will reach to the full moon, and then slowly it will start shrinking. The waning stage of the of the moon will start, and then it goes back to the zero moon called Amavasya. So after every Amavasya, the new lunation, the new moon starts rising again, and that's called the new lunar month. So it is happening on 26 degree Sagittarius, in the sign of Sagittarius, and in the nakshatra of Purva Ashada, which is ruled by Venus. And Venus is a very good nakshatra. So what to expect? I have listed down all the major points here. So first of all, you need to understand that Sagittarius is a fiery and the dual sign. So fiery sign means it is always brings a bigger changes and volatility in the market along with the bullish trends. So ultimately there will be volatility higher than normal volumes in the market, in the trade, higher than normal volumes. And also you will see that since Sagittarius is a bullish sign, the markets will go up. But being a fiery sign and dual means both ways, it can sometimes causes a short spell of sudden fall. Why it happens? Because this is the time when people starts booking the profits. And you see, actually, it is actually happening right now. If you see a few days before the lunation, I'm just going to show you the stock market chart here. And I'm going to show you the Fibonacci retracement line, what I use, or you should also be using when you are using astrology in combination with the stock market predictions. So if you see here, I'm going to show the chart of NASDAQ here. So this is the US 100 index, which is actually mimicking the NASDAQ index. So you'll see here, it's already the profit booking is happening here. So from 16,1935, we are 16,244. The last predictions I made, I said that the new moon on the November, that market will break out this resistance of 16,259, and it did move to the 16,964 and then came down, which is again, we are seeing the profit booking is happening. So if you don't know how to use Fibonacci retracement, this is TradingView, which is free, you can use it. Go to this indicator, Fibonacci retracement, take the lowest most low and use the daily chart. Always use daily chart, okay? If you really want to be very accurate in stock market predictions and accuracy of timing that event, because every probability needs time to show its results. If you go very microscopic, 1 minute charts, 5 minutes charts, 1 hour chart, your predictions will go wrong, because the moon cycle is 29 days and any probability to show its results, you need to give that much of time, at least 1 lunar month. So hold your positions for 14 days, 15 days, and then you will see that how the probability will work to show you whether it's going up or down based on the predictions what we make astrologically. So coming back to the Fibonacci, you take this retracement line and you take the lowest low what you see on your screen in the daily chart and go upwards and create another and release your mouse here. So you see here, this becomes a resistance now. Just making more room here. So this becomes the resistance, which is 16,950. And you will see magically the retracement will either hit this line, which is 0236, or it may go towards the 38% retracement, which will be 14,995. Fibonacci is the golden ratio. Fibonacci is the mathematics of the universe. It's a pi, 3.14. So if you don't know about it, just Google it. The universe laws, the universe mathematics is based on the Fibonacci numbers only. This is a Fibonacci series, and the golden ratio through which everything has been designed by the God, by the universe, by the law of physics is the same Fibonacci series. So when we use it with astrology predictions, we get very accurate results. So for instance, if I just go back in the history, let's say I delete this, and you want to see what happened here. So I will just draw another Fibonacci line here, and you will see that from the lowest low to this particular high when it hit on the 24th of July or 24th of July, yes. And you see in here, I'm just releasing my mouse here. See, it hit the 0.23% retracement, and then it go upwards. It didn't reach up till here, but it went down, and then it hit almost coming to the 38% retracement and then going upwards. So these lines, what you see in here, the red line, yellow line, orange line, green line, they act as a resistance act as a support. So where it will hit its support and then go towards the upper line, which is the resistance. So these lines called the support line, S1, S2, S3, and these lines becomes a resistance that whether it will be able to break it out or not. And you can use it for anything. Like say, for instance, this is Apple stock, and I'm using it again to create a daily chart, Fibonacci. And from the lowest low, I'm going to the lowest low of any range you can take, like 1 year, 6 months. But I see in my screen, this is the lowest almost. So I'm going to start it my Fibonacci from here. And again, I'm going to show you. It's very easy. You can watch some videos on YouTube if you don't know it. But on a very easy level, take this indicator, start drawing from line here, and take your cursor and release it here. And you can see it very easily that how it is hitting the support here. It breaks the support in 0.26 level. It hit the second support here. And then you see magically from this support, it went upwards. It would have reached here also as a support, but then it would have moved further. So this is how the stock market works with astrology. And I guarantee you, if you use only this indicator, your success in stock market will be much, much better. especially if you are a swing trader, not a trader who works on 5 minutes chart, 1 hour chart, or 5 minutes chart, because microscopically timing the market is not possible. So you need to understand that the moon cycle is 29 days. The God has made us this moon cycle. Our brain needs 29 days. Our mind needs 29 days. The universe needs 29 days to open up the probability for us. There are many lucky or very few people who can make money in 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 1 hour chart. But my experience and what I tell my clients, my students, especially who are new to the stock market and using astrology also for the stock market gains, that always use daily chart and always swing trade 14 days, 15 days, 29 days. Let the probability work it out, and you will make more profits with that. Even if you're making profit with 5 minutes, 1 minute, or 15 minutes, or 4 hour, 1 hour chart, you will see when you do this strategies, you will be even gaining more and more and more, because you will be 95% more accurate than using your 5 minutes or your shorter time spent charts. Now, coming back to the topic, so you understand the Fibonacci. If you have any questions, you can put your comments there. I will be more than happy to help. There are many videos online on YouTube where people have shown how to draw these Fibonacci retracement line. Just you need to understand the support and the resistance. So if you see here the Apple, or if you go back to the Nasdaq, so if I draw the Fibonacci here for the current highs, and I will just do the same thing. And from here, I'll just take this, the lowest I can see in here on my screen, and I'll just draw a line here. And you can see here, for me, the support is now 15,494. And this is what you can see, even if the selling happens now, because we are in the fiery sign of Sagittarius, it may reach to this level, 15,715, or may hit this support, and then it will go upwards. So whenever the profit booking happens, you will see it happens till the level of, most of the time, 0.236% retracement or maximum 382% retracement. After that market, because there are many buyers who are just waiting for the opportunity. If you are an investor, companies like Apple, Amazon, Microsoft, or there are many more, who people just want to jump and buy their stocks at the discounted price. So when the big guys are selling it, because they have already made the profits, when the Fibonacci level reaches 2.38, most of the new buyers buy in, or most of the existing position holders will also come and buy more positions. That is a general thumb of rule, because you are getting the stocks at 38% discount. So why won't you buy it? So let's get back to our topic as what you can expect during this new lunation. And again, if you have any question about the Fibonacci retracement, you can watch many YouTube videos and also put your comments in. I will be more than happy to answer it. So again, what you see is the higher volume will be there. And you see already the volume is spiking up as we talk every day. And bullish, the market will still remain bullish, but there would be some short sell off in the market just to book the profits. This is the general sense when the lunation happens in the Sagittarius sign. Mars is also in the Sagittarius in the new lunar month. So Mars is also conjunct with the moon and sun. So it normally brings more firepower in the market, more volatility, and it creates more bullish patterns also, because Mars is what creates the scarcity in the supply. So resistance will be tested, but breakout is even possible for the Nasdaq and especially the technology stocks, because the Rahu is sitting in the Revati Nakshatra. If you have not watched my previous videos, please watch it. And Rahu is sitting in the Revati Nakshatra ruled by Mercury. The stocks of technology, stocks of cryptocurrencies, the prices of cryptocurrencies will definitely go up, because Rahu will push the scarcity of the supplies, and people will be buying more and more these technology stocks. Now, lunation is happening in the nakshatra of Purvashada, as I mentioned in the beginning. So there's no Veda happening on this particular nakshatra. So if you go to the sarvatobahdra chakra, you see this is happening. This is where the lunation happening in the box of Purvashada. That is a nakshatra. And there is no malefic or benefic Veda happening here. There's no planet which is causing its piercing or Veda on this particular nakshatra when the lunation is happening. So this means that there will be some minor changes or neutral changes mostly in the prices of perfume, silk, cotton, diamonds, rice, and edible oils. These are the commodities ruled by Venus. So Venus rules the Purav Ashada Nakshatra, and that means that the commodities ruled by Venus, which is diamonds, perfumes, luxuries, silk, cotton, and rice. If there would have been a negative or malefic planet suspecting this particular nakshatra, then the prices would have been gone higher due to the scarcity of the supplies. But in this case, there's no Veda, so you will see that minor fluctuations, plus minus, but ultimately the prices will be remaining at the same level where they are. They will not go much higher and much lower of these particular commodities. Now, this lunation is happening in Sagittarius, which is the first house of natal US chart. So if you have not seen the US chart, I'm going to quickly show you here. Go back to the natal chart. So if you see, this is the chart of United States birth chart, and US birth chart, Sagittarius is their ascendant sign. So Sagittarius is ascendant sign. So this is where the lunation is happening. And this lunation happening here is respecting 7th house of enemies and the allies. So what is going to happen is, for United States, with lunation happening in first house, and Mars is also in conjunct with that lunation, respecting 7th house, you will see that more attacks on US bases will be seen, and more aggressive stand by the US will also be seen when it comes to dealing with their enemies. So you will see more attacks, Iran or their allies, Hezbollahs, Hamas, or other proxy groups. They will launch more attacks on US bases. They will try to escalate the situation. There could be more problems to their trade when it comes to their sea routes. And US will also be more aggressive dealing with this. So you will see this month of January till February 11th, there will be more attacks and more problems and challenges US will be dealing with their enemies, and they will also have aggressive stand when it's dealing and counter-attacking them. So first house is also about the sentiments of people. So normally people's sentiments about US government and its decision will remain doubtful, negative, and you will see a lot of anti-Semitism and hatred will grow also, because it's impacting the first house. First is how the people feel about their country, about their government. What is the overall feeling? And you will see that people's sentiments towards US government, their decision making, anti-Semitism, the hatred among the different people, especially the Jews and the Palestine or the Israeli people. There will be a lot of things which will cause that disharmony among the masses, and a lot of doubts will be created. And this is mainly because the moon and sun is coming in the first house, which is a Sagittarius of United States birth chart, and Mars also sitting here. So ultimately, Sun and Mars are malefic. Sun is also malefic as per the Vedic astrology. They are hampering the moon. The moon is the mind of the people. So Mars is causing that irrational feeling, that aggression feeling in the minds of people, and Sun also creating the doubts in the mind of people against the government. Sun rules the government. Okay, so this is the normal trend you will see for the next month. Now, Sun is also moving to Capricorn on January 14th, which is again, Capricorn is one of the very important sign when we talk about Sun's progression chart. So 1, 4, 7, 10, these are the major signs when Sun moves into, a lot of changes are seen here. So on 14th of January, Sun is moving into the sign of Capricorn, and it activates the 7th house of US chart. So if we make a chart of solar ingress and make it as a Washington District of Columbia as a place of that chart, you will see that the 7th house gets activated. Sun is in the Capricorn, which is the 7th house of solar ingress chart for United States. And then it also indicates more trouble from the enemies and the US bases, more attacks will be seen. So whatever you see in here through new lunation, it's now being reinforced by the Sun also entering into the Capricorn sign. And finally, for the Bitcoins, for the crypto lovers, if you are a long-term investor, stay bullish, because it will test the support 42K, 43K again, but then rise again. So if I see that in the chart through Fabonnacci, if we go to the Bitcoin's chart, Bitcoin's USD, you see here the resistance is 45,958. It may hit again 41,063 in the matters of retracement, where you see there's a huge support on 41,470 levels. but then it may hit it here and then go upwards, because Rahu is still sitting in the nakshatra of Revati. If you go back to the current day's chart, you see here Rahu sitting in the nakshatra of Revati. And this is what the prime force creating the bullish trends for the technology stocks, pharma stocks, and the stocks of bitcoins and cryptocurrencies. So it will continue to grow like this. But again, as I said, don't gamble, okay? So take my predictions as a way of depicting the market through my science, through the knowledge of this astrology, but always control your risk. If your chart does not support your growth through stock market, you will still take a wrong decision and you will still lose the money. Always know, does your horoscope supports the stock market gains and the speculative gains? If yes, then only do the speculative. Otherwise, remain an investor for the long term. That is the best thing. Or you consult an astrologer, consult me before you put your money into the stock market, whether your chart literally helps you, because your native birth chart I have not seen. I'm just giving you the predictions based on how the moon, the mind of the people will react. And you must understand that in your chart, you should have a good yogas of making money through stock market, through cryptocurrencies, so that you can prosper more. Otherwise, you may make money based on my predictions, but one day you will lead or take a wrong decision because your chart is not supporting it in terms of your gains in stock market, and everything will come down to zero again. So this is where I'm warning you again. So do your mathematics, control your risk, do not be emotional when it comes to your feelings and about investment in the stock market, and do all your risk covering, and then put your money in there. Otherwise, astrology is the guiding force, a jyotish, which is telling you what is the probability of these things happening. And again, I'm not claiming to be God, that I'm always 10 out of 10 accurate. I may also be wrong sometimes, but my intention is to show you what the astrology has been giving us and how 95 to 96% accurately we can predict things. Even science predicts 95%, 96% accurately. The medical science, artificial intelligence, if something is 96% accurate, we take it as a thumb of rule and we make it as a final model. Same is with the astrology. So, but there is a 4% or 2% still chances of failure. So always manage your risk before you do anything. And again, this is the sheet where I've written everything. You can read it, what is about to happen with bitcoins. Again, bullish, but it may test the support level one more time. And there will be more issues and challenges with the government of United States, which is because they're dealing with their enemies, and especially they're dealing with enemies which are proxy enemies. So my dear friend, this is Astrologer Mohnish once again. I'll come back to you very soon with the new predictions about some new events of this world. And until then, please stay safe, stay happy. Subscribe to our channel so that you can avail the free puja what we do for Devi Baglamukhi every month for the welfare of our viewers, our subscribers, our followers, and you must get the maximum gains and the happiness in your life through the pujas of Devi Baglamukhi, what we do every month. Please stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe. I'm Astrologer Mohnish. I shall see you in my next video very soon. God bless, and thank you for watching my videos. To all my channel subscribers, we will perform once every month Devi Baglamukhi Tantric Puja for the welfare of my all subscribers. This is the divine science. This is the divine channel, and this is my offering free of cost to you, that once in every month Devi Baglamukhi Tantric Puja, which is the most potent puja in removing the fears, the sins, the sorrows, the challenges, the hidden enemy, and the guilt from your life, including black magic. So do not miss out. Please subscribe to my channel so your names or your virtual names can be added to the list of that puja. And if you are my premium subscriber, you can email us your WhatsApp number. My team members will send you the videos of that puja over the WhatsApp. This is for the premium subscribers. For normal subscribers, your virtual names or your names will be listed, and this puja will bring tremendous changes in your life. This is my offering to you, your guru, Astrologer Mohnish. So don't miss out. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe it now so that we can put your name in the next puja, which is coming very soon. Thank you.